Oh, sorry, is this fucking thing on? Alright. Well, beloved dub motherfuckers. What's going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commander Urban. And welcome back to an awesome video, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And this is a very special video for me because it is just a little after 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday, April the 15th of 2023. Yes, exactly 112 years ago to the very day the Titanic is about ready to depart from this earth into the next realm, into the spirit realm. And it's about 2:13, 2:14 in the morning. So it'll be roughly right around the time when the ship will break her back, as you can see behind me here. And for all you guys out there, yeah, that is my 1/400 scale model of the ship that I built. That is a Premier Edition by Academy. I will be doing a video sometime in the future how to explain how to wire that up, because a lot of you guys have been asking, how do you wire that bitch up and get to work? Well, I figured it out, but I'll do a video where I talk you guys through the shit. So anyway, 112 years ago, on the 10th of April, which would have been on a Wednesday, the Titanic, as you know, left Southampton, England, with a whole, whole gusto full of fucking people, which include the who's who of the rich and the famous, with people, you know, common folk in second class, and of course, poor people, you know, in third class, trying to make a better life in America. Of course, we all know, you know, 11:40 p.m. on the 14th of April of 1912, the Titanic, you know, the lookouts, Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee, spot the iceberg in the crow's nest. 3 gongs of the bell. They call the bridge, and 6 Officer Moody answers, says, well, what is it? Fleet yells into the telephone, iceberg, dead ahead. And of course, the quick thinking of First Officer William Murdoch, you know, saves the ship from a head-on collision, but the ship hits the iceberg from a glancing blow. And as we all know the story, there's not enough fucking lifeboats, and the ship sinks with over 1,496 people still aboard. And I sit here now on my fucking fat ass and just think about it, like, wow, 112 years ago, this horrific disaster happened. And the thing is, there are no survivors left of the disaster other than the wreck of the ship herself. The last survivor, I believe, Novena Dean, I believe she died like 2007 to 2009, somewhere around in there. It was shortly before the 100th anniversary when she sadly had passed away. So there you have, you know, ancestors, you have relatives of survivors and relatives of people that didn't survive, and they still carry, you know, the torch. They still carry the heavy and hard feelings about what lay for their, you know, for their loved ones, both saved and not saved. And it's really fucking terrible ordeal. Even though it's been over 100 plus years, but people still remember this. This is one of the world's most renowned and most famous of maritime tragedies, even though other shit fucking happened that was a hell of a lot worse. The sinking of the Lusitania, the burning of the Morro Castle, the sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff, the Herald of Free Enterprise incident. Even in recent memory, 2012, on the 100th anniversary, the sinking of the Costa Concordia. Other ships have sank with larger loss of life, but it was because of the circumstances that laid around the sinking of the Titanic. The largest ship in the world, and the newest and largest ship in the world, full of the who's who of both the European and the North American continent, sailing on its maiden voyage, when it met doom and disaster on that cold April night, as it hit an iceberg. There's not enough lifeboats. The water's creeping out. There's not enough time. And the Marconi operator sending out that frantic fucking SOS, saying we need help. The one lone ship that was coming to the aid, the British steamer Carpathia, which, if it's true, there's a documentary I watched called like Titanic, The Truth, or something like that. There was another ship much, much closer, but something happened or whatever. I don't know. So, you know, as I said here, I do think about, I will answer this question, and some of you are probably thinking, how did you get interested in the Titanic? A lot of people would say it was because of the James Cameron film, and really, honestly, that's not what got me interested in the movie. It was actually because of a friend of mine from school. And it was back in grade school. I have to try to think here for a moment. It was like 1997, 1998, so that would have been around, let's see, 97, 98, so. Yeah, about 1999 maybe, because I was 8 years old. And I remember very clearly the teacher that I had was Miss Johnson, Miss Anna Johnson, and the school was Van Buren Intermediate School in Plainfield, Indiana. And I remember clearly my friend's name. His name was Logan. Logan Gay was his name, and he absolutely hated his last name because people made fun of him because of the fact he was gay. So, you're gay and shit. It was just fucking terrible. Anyway, I felt sympathy for this kid because I know what it was like to be fucking made fun of and shit, so I got to know him, and he was a pretty cool kid. He liked a lot of things like most kids liked, except there's one thing he read books about. And he had this one book. He was reading it. I went over and talked to him and said, what's this book? And he said, it's a book about a ship. I said, what's this ship? And he said, it's the Titanic. I'm like, what's the Titanic? Because at this time, I didn't fucking know. This is before the Commodore became the fucking Commodore guy, so I mean, fuck. And he showed me this book, and the book was titled 882 and a half Amazing Answers to Your Questions About the Titanic. And I have a copy of the book on my bookshelf. It's not a copy he had, but it's a copy I bought. Anyway, that's really cool. He said, do you want to borrow it and read it? I said, really? He said, yeah, just if you can get done with it by tomorrow and get it back, be fine. I said, okay. So I remember taking it home, and I remember opening it up and looking at it. And I read the first part of it, and I thought, huh? And so I just started reading each page, and it was like, this is interesting. So before I know it, within 2.5, 3 hours, I had this whole fucking book read, and I was just like, this is incredible. Ugh. Oh wow, it's 2:20 a.m. guys. Titanic has officially sunk. So, sorry, there's a moment of silence for the victims. Anyway, like I finished my story. All in all, I finished the book and gave it back to him. Told him I actually was very interested. And that's how I got the book. And after that, I watched the James Cameron film. And it was fucking amazing, beautiful movie. Still a great movie to this day. And I've watched just about every fucking documentary you can find. And read probably 65-70% of the books about the Titanic that are out there. New shit gets printed every day, but... And a lot of that shit I have on my shelf. So that's how I got interested. that's how I got interested in the Titanic. So, but all in all, with the 112th anniversary and stuff, you know, as every year passes by, and as all the living descendants and living memory of the ship fades into obscurity and fades into the history books, we need to keep this. Sorry, I'm fucking tired, guys. We need to keep this remembered, guys. We need to remember this. We need to keep it in memory and keep it in spirit. So, I hope you guys will contemplate for yourselves the fucking events that took place on this fateful day 112 years ago, and just think to yourselves about the sacrifices people made and stuff for others to live, the heroes, and also some of the villains. There were some villains of the Titanic's story, but mainly heroes. And sadly, people that were turned into scapegoats, sadly, like Captain Lord of the Californian. He was scapegoated. I know that for a fucking fact. So, there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little remembrance and memorial tribute to the Titanic, and that little story about how I became interested in the unsinkable ship herself. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel like this shit I fucking do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And let's get to 2,000 subs before the end of the year. That'd be fucking awesome. So yeah. So until next time, this is Commodore Urban. And have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much, so remember that. And I'll catch you on a warm trade window where how anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. Trump 2024, baby, because he's going to be our president. Guarantee that one. He will be our president. We'll get shit fixed. And just like I said, take the day to contemplate and remember not the Titanic herself only, but the people that were involved with it. Keep them in your thoughts and your prayers and your memories and stuff. And God bless those. And God bless the men and women and children of the Titanic. And God bless the ship herself. So thank you very much. And good morning to you, I should say. I'm going to go to bed. So God bless you all.